Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. It's been a very, very long time that I did my last video, and a very long time you saw my face. So here I am again. It's a new year, a new season. I know it's not much of a new year because January is gone. We are now in February. In fact, Valentine is gone, but we can still make do of the remaining of the year. So I would like to ask, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope your family is fine. I'm so excited to be here to be talking with us again after a long time. Like I always say, social media is such a beautiful tool, a beautiful invention. Why? Because we could be watching the same thing at the same time, but in different countries, in different time zones. Some might be watching me in the morning, some other people might be watching me in the afternoon, and yet also some other people might be watching me in the evening. That is why I always say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, in case you are seeing my face for the first time, in case you are not subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Also, click the like button. I would also like for you to comment and participate in the topics that I render every time. So, like you always know, that I talk about knowing little of everything in the world. We may not know everything. We may not be professionals in all the fields, but knowing little of everything that is going on in the world matters a lot to us. So today I have a very beautiful topic that I'll be discussing with us, and it's going to affect the lives of a lot of Africans in diaspora. I want to enlighten us concerning things that are affecting us in this country, not just this country, even other foreign countries that we tend to find ourselves. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this conversation. Also, comment when you see something that really matters or you have an opinion or view about. Please do comment in the comment section. So I have a wonderful topic before me today that I want to talk about, and this is concerning Africans in diaspora. I love Africans. I love people like me. I also love people who don't look like me. As long as you're a human being, I love you. People say all the time that the world is a big place. But trust me, it is not as big as you think. You'll be amazed at how many people who live in the same community or country with you stay just around you, maybe the next door or the next street or the next block. So the world sometimes is not really a big place like that, because we get to find out that people who come from the same country as us and community stay and live around us. So, like I said, we'll be talking about a very interesting topic today that affects Africans in diaspora. So, this is about treating your countryman's business with respect. I've seen a lot of things because I am in the business world as well. I've seen how our fellow countrymen treat our businesses, our profession, and sometimes it's not really a nice experience or a nice way that they treat businesses. And I'll be highlighting those treatments in this discussion today. If you feel in a way about this discussion, or you have your own view, or you've had experience about how your countryman treats your business, you can say it in the comment section, and let's talk about this, because it's a very, very serious topic. It is a very serious topic. So I would like engagement. Let me see your views. Let me hear your views about the treatment our fellow countrymen give to our businesses and our persons. Firstly, I would like to say that as a fellow countryman, and you find out that you have a sister or a brother who have a business that you can patronize, that you can support, you should do that from your volition. Like, you go and patronize them because you are in need, not because you want to favor or expect something from that countryman. Okay, That is one of the things I've seen, that okay, sometimes people want to patronize their fellow countryman's business, and they do it out of, oh, because you are from my country. And ensure that you need whatever you are patronizing this person for, okay, so that at the end of the day, whatever expectation you have, you will not feel bad about it. So now I'm going to talk about another point that is quite very important, okay? So this point is about tipping your fellow countryman. It is not a crime when you go to your countryman's business space and you buy something, you just tip them $1 or $2. It's not a crime, but I've seen cases where I am that many times we patronize our countrymen, and what we do is like, ah, you are my sister now, you be my sister now. What you did there, sometimes we want to even price down. Okay, it is not a crime when you patronize your countryman. Tip them like you do when you go to Chinese restaurants, when you go to other people's restaurants. It shows that you kind of support this business. It's a way to encourage your fellow countrymen that you support them in their business. So there is nothing wrong with you tipping them. Let us look beyond familiarity and tip our countrymen when we patronize them. So now this third point is a very, very interesting one. Hey Lord, I think maybe sometimes I do it, but I'm not sure. So the thing is, we should always remember that our fellow countrymen, they pay bills for their business space. So we should consider this part before we try to bargain whatever goods or services that we are trying to get from them. Okay, consider that they pay bills for their space, their business space, because sometimes the way we price in this country, we price as if we are still in Oshodi. We price as if we are still in Nigeria. So I would like to say that when you want to patronize your fellow businessman, try to consider the fact that they pay bills for their business space. Bills in this country is not small thing. So you look at light, look at the space. In fact, it's not something to talk about, but ensure to consider the fact that they pay bills for their business space while bargaining, so you don't rip them off. So this point, I mean, is for those who badmouth businesses, especially their countrymen's businesses. Okay, I will say avoid bad mouthing your countryman's business because your expectation for huge discount was not met. Okay, so I'm gonna cite an example from something I saw a message on Instagram. Yes. Somebody, a lady from Canada, she was talking about a particular business. I think it's an African store. Yes, an African store. And she was talking about the business, how the business, I mean, their rate is so high, higher than the Chinese African store. The international store they have that is run by Chinese people in Canada. So she was kind of encouraging people in our platform to patronize the Chinese restaurant, okay, and that the Nigerian restaurant there was too expensive. And what really got me was that she did not stop at that. She mentioned the name of the business, but you know, I felt really terrible about that. I felt bad about it because you know you don't know how far this person have gone to raise their business or start the business, and you talk down the business that way. But what made me really happy, I mean, in a way, is that when I went to the comment section, I saw that a lot of people frowned at it. I frowned at what she did. Okay, so some people were giving excuses like, okay, Chinese people, they could import stuff cheaper than Nigeria, and that's true. So, but I would not want to delve or go deep into that matter. I'm just talking about ensuring not to badmouth your fellow countryman's business because the discount you're expecting, you did not get it. It's not a good thing. Just try as much as possible to support. If it is higher than what you expect, you can go somewhere else instead of bad mouthing the business. So this one I'm going to talk about is also very important. Okay, I would want to encourage Africans in diaspora. I am from Nigeria, so basically I'm talking to more of Nigerians. So I would like to encourage us to treat skilled workers, talents with respect. Okay, as much as you treat doctors, lawyers, engineers, and other professionals, try as much as possible to treat skilled workers, talent, th- with respect, the same way you will treat other professionals. Because trust me, it's not the same way, I mean, it is from where we are coming from. Okay, the way they treat hairdressers, the way they treat vulcanizers, mechanics is quite different from the way they treat them here. They treat them with respect. So, above all, I would like to say, let us try as much as possible to treat our fellow human beings with love, with respect. The world is giving too much of so many things we do not understand right now. So, love is something that is quite important for us to give to ourselves, especially we Africans. Especially Africans, when you find your brother man, when you find your sister in a certain location or community, treat them with respect, love them. Okay, in all, we should try as much as possible to encourage one another. This world is a big place, but yet not so big. We are everywhere. Your brothers, your sisters may not be connected to you by blood, but they are everywhere. Let us treat ourselves with love, with respect, and watch out for each other. Till I come your way again. My name is Joyce, and this is Random Topic with Joyce. Like I said, if you have your comments, if you have your views, you can put your comments in the comment section. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel and you're seeing me for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and I'll come your way again. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.